Okay, what's up guys? Welcome to my history project, which is basically going to be a compilation of me eating food and talking, which kind of like my two favorite things, but besides the point. I'm going to be eating foods that are like based off of different countries, like national dishes, and I'll be like talking about why it's their national dish. So yeah, let's just get straight on into it.
Okay, part one is Japan. I don't know how many parts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 parts. Part one is Japan. Sushi. Technically, that is not the national dish of Japan. It's curry rice.
It's curry rice. It's curry rice.
It's curry rice.
But like, I needed an excuse to eat sushi. So, yeah.
Don't mind these headphones. 1, they're for ASMR purposes, and 2, okay, actually there's only one reason.
Okay, let me take a bite before I start talking about curry rice.
So I actually got the spicy California roll, and it's kind of the lame sushi, but I don't care. Sorry, this is just really awkward for me. I'm just gonna do it.
So, curry rice came from Japan. It was brought from the British during the Meiji Restoration. The British Navy adopted it from India. Did I say? I meant it came from India, not Japan. Okay, curry rice came from India by the British Navy as like a hearty meal for like their long journeys and whatever. And legend has it, a party of British soldiers washed up on like Japanese shores. They were rescued and they came ashore with like curry powder, and that's basically how it got to Japan. Curry was once considered like a luxury dish, so like it was like expensive and like not a lot of people ate it because it was like expensive. They started combining like their own cuisine, like their own special touches and like the Indian special touches, and they kind of like mixed it into one. And then it became more and more popular, and now they eat it once a week, which is kind of a lot. And this is like an example of syncretism where like they mix two different cultures, mixing like Indian food, Japanese food, bam, curry rice. And yeah, I would eat it, but like I said, I needed an excuse to eat sushi. So yeah. And we are back for part 2, and this time we got Mexican food. So here's a little ASMR while I open it.
And salsa. Oh yeah, that's good ASMR. Hard to tell. Tortillas. And the main entree. Chicken and mole.
Okay, let's try this chicken and mole. I mean, it just kind of just tastes like a sauce. Okay, now, technically, the national dish in Mexico is mole poblano. It's not really a different type of dish. It's mostly just the sauce, which is just like a sweet, like chocolatey and like tangy sauce, because chocolate is actually one of the most treasured ingredients used in mole. And mole was an exquisite delicacy from Puebla, Mexico. It's from pre-Hispanic Mexico, and it was called muy, and it was served in like Aztec rituals. And it's the national dish because it rests on the syncretism between European and indigenous ingredients, and mole is proof of amazing possibilities created by the mixture of like European and indigenous cultures. So like it's all mixing like European ingredients indigenous ingredients, spam, mole, and it's honestly really good, and I'm very, very pleased with this meal. Day 3, everybody, and we got Pad Thai from Thailand. So I'm just gonna not talk anymore. We're just gonna jump right in. Chicken Pad Thai. So yeah. That's actually really good. It's really good. That's one of my favorites. So about Pad Thai. It was actually came from China, but it came to Thailand during World War II. And the prime minister was concerned about the country's high rice consumption, so he encouraged citizens to eat more noodles.
Eat more noodles.
Which were sold by China at the time. And the combination of Chinese noodles and Thai flavors created the Pad Thai dish. And it's the national dish because it was in bid to protect their country. So eating it, the people thought they were helping their country, giving them a sense of nationalism or pride in their country. So nationalism, they are wanting to help their country and make sure it's the best that it can be. Yay for nationalism. Day 4. And today is China. Which I have pot stickers, but the national dish is actually Peking duck. But I couldn't find Peking duck anywhere. So let's just jump in and try a pot sticker. I think this is soy sauce, but I'm not sure. It's just a sauce that I had in the pack. So let's see, it's probably hot. I enjoy pot stickers. Okay, so Peking duck. It's originally from Beijing, but evidence suggests that preparing roasted duck goes all the way back to northern and southern dynasties between 420 and 589, when there weren't really any actual dynasties that we talk about, like the Song or Tang. It was first introduced into imperial courts and had any association with the imperial courts in the Yuan dynasty, so with the Mongols. Peking duck was only a dish among the imperial courts, but increasingly became more popular in China's upper classes, and then finally more popular with all of China, and became a tourist favorite. This matters because it shows how rich people have something. It slowly makes people want to have it themselves, so it becomes more popular throughout the country. Courts have it, upper class have it, and then lower class finally get it once it's not as special among the higher ups. Hey everybody, part 5. So without further ado, Germany with brats. It's actually Sauerbraten, but I couldn't find Sauerbraten anywhere, and it takes days to make because you have to marinate it forever. So we're just gonna eat a brat. So here we go. It just tastes like a hot dog. So many references point to Karl the Great inventing Sauerbraten in the 9th century, which Charlemagne is his name. And some say that Albert the Great from Rhineland popularized it. Some documents even show that Julius Caesar was the inspiration behind Sauerbraten. Sauerbraten represents the country's rich culinary traditions. It has been passed down from generation to generation, and each family is able to create their own unique recipe because it's just a unique mixture of marinade for meat. And
this is important because it shows how different pieces of culture get passed down through history, and it stays alive because it's so important to some people. So it was important back then when Karl the Great was alive, and then even when Albert the Great in Rhineland was alive, and maybe all the way back when Julius Caesar was alive. So it kept getting passed through generations and generations, and it just has stayed a part of their culture.
hey girls, okay, this is the last part. This is like the end, and I'm kind of sad about it. Okay, whatever. So today we're in the city of Italy, and we got spaghetti bolognese. I think that's how you say it. I looked it up on Google on how to pronounce it. Anyways, let's take a bite. The only thing I added on top was Parmesan cheese, so it's like natural, but this is actually cauliflower spaghetti noodles and vegan meat. So let's see. Oh, it's golden hour. Okay. Hang on. One more bite. I put nails on. Okay, so spaghetti bolognese comes from the city of Imda. Not 100% sure that's how you say it. This city is the birthplace of the earliest documented ragu sauce. First, bolognese looks nothing like today's. It was basically like meat, like veal, carrots, onions, and other mix-ins, and it was like a stew. And like there was no spaghetti involved. But today it's basically spaghetti with just like ground up meat. Like that's literally all it is.
And this shows like how as things become more popular throughout history, they kind of adapt it with older versions of things. So stew slowly brought into spaghetti and basically meatballs, but it's not because it's spaghetti bolognese.
This dish is most known by its foreigners and is found on menus all over the world, and it's just really, really popular, and that's really only why it's the national dish. It's just their most popular dish. It just adapted through time, and this is what spaghetti bolognese is supposed to be nowadays.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of what my next week's video should be, and yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed eating all these foods, and Miss Alvik, please give me a good grade. I promise I did my best on this. Thanks.